Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this look. This is my everyday full face. So if I'm just going out somewhere or something really casual, this is the look that I will usually create. So if you want to know how I got this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done my brows off camera just because they are the hardest part of my makeup routine by far. They still look bad, but we're just gonna go ahead and just continue. Anyway, it's back to storm and I've just started filming. You're kidding. The next step of my face routine is to do my foundation. Usually I would do eyeshadow if I was like going out, like going out, like party going out. That was annoying. Anyway, but on an everyday basis I don't wear eyeshadow, so I'm just going to skip right to my foundation, and I mix two foundations. This is the Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Angel Food, and this is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the shade Snow. The reason I mix these two together is because this one, the Born This Way, is more my shade, and the Huda Beauty one is more full coverage. So mixing them together I get the perfect shade and the perfect coverage. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. Couple pumps of the Too Faced. I'm just going to use a foundation brush to mix them together like thus. And after that I'm just going to start applying to my face. Now I'm just going to use my beauty sponge from the Jeffree Star Cross Morphe collection and bounce that over my face. I need a couple little more pumps of that foundation and just add a little bit more coverage to the areas that need it, because I've got some acne happening. Not happy about it, but whatever. Oh, does it have to rain right now? I go over my lips because I like a clean face palette. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Since the rain has stopped, I'm just gonna continue. I've had to sit here with this foundation on my face with like no powder on for like 20 minutes and it's really ruined. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with my my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade 12S Fair, and I'm going to go right underneath my eyes. Alright, then I'm going to go on my chin and then on my forehead, and then basically any other spots where I need a little extra coverage or I have any acne that I want to cover up. Also, I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyelids. I use a lot of concealer. Okay, concealer is my favourite part of my face routine because it makes the most of the difference. Then I'm just going to use my beauty blender again, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. I do my under eyes last. They're the last thing that I blend out because it's the quickest crease, so I leave it last. No one likes the crease under eye. What is that on my head? Oh, it's my eyelash. Love that. So after I have buffed that in, I'm then going to go in with my Huda Beauty loose baking powder, and this is in the shade Sugar Cookie. I'm going to use the flat side of my beauty blender to get all the powder on it and go straight underneath my eye to bake it. I do my under eyes first because once again they are the quickest to base. So I start off with them, and then after I have done my under eyes I go on to pretty much all the places that I concealed. And then I also get really bad laugh lines, so I'm going to bake those as well. Whilst that's baking I then use a powder brush, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I use that on all the places where I haven't baked. Most people like to leave the bake on for quite a while, but I like to dust it off pretty quickly because I think if it's left on for too long that it almost makes you look older, if that makes sense. So I swap it off, but I blend it in at the same time. And then what I like to do is, once again, go back with my powder, and just to make all the colour happening on my face the same colour, pretty much, I go in with this on those areas that I just baked. Because I then look a little bit pale, I like to use my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I like to go in lightly with my powder brush and actually apply that to my entire face, just to add a little bit of colour back, because after you have used like a translucent powder, it can really make your face quite white. So after I've applied that powder, I use that powder again to do my bronzer. Apply from the top of my ear down to the line of my lip. And I'll just keep going back and forth, up and down, to make sure it blends out seamlessly. Go down to my jawline. I just blend all around the perimeter of my face along the hairline, if that makes sense. I just buff it into my hairline. I'm going to go back in with the translucent powder. I'm going to get that straight part of the Beauty Blender again and basically carve out this messy bronzer here. The next part of my face routine is blush. I'm not a huge blush person, but I like to add a little bit of colour to my face, so I'll use a little bit of blush. So I'm just going to use this brush here, and this is the Smashbox Cali Contour. I smile and I put that on the apples of my cheeks. My next step is highlighter. This is the Wet Set by Kylie Jenner from Kylie Cosmetics. I dropped this the other day and it shattered pretty much. Because of the formula of this highlighter, it's kind of wet but still powdery. It's too wet to use a brush because it looks like just a straight line, and wet enough to use a beauty blender. So the perfect way to use this is with your finger. So I kind of swatch it on my fingertip, and then I just dab it along just above where I put that bronzer. So after I've done my cheekbones, I'm then going to go and do my Cupid's bow, which is the high point of your lip. And then I'm going to do the bridge of my nose and down to the ball point of my nose. And then I'm going to use just any kind of brush to then put that right on my eyebrow bones. After I've done that, I'm going to brush off my bake. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's the storm coming, so we need to work quickly here. Once I've done that, I'm then going to do my inner corners. And this is the JS13 brush. And I'm going to use the Morphe Cross Jeffree Star palette to add one of these really nice shades into my inner corner. I think I might use this Millions shade right here because it is the most intense out of the entire palette. I might spritz my brush first with some Fix Plus to get it a little wet so it picks up the pigment a little bit better, and then add it right into my inner corners. So after I've added a little bit of glitter to my inner corners, I am then going to spritz my face with my MAC Fix Plus. Is that going to focus? There we go. For my eyebrows, I actually use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. All my eyebrow products are actually from Benefit. So I'm going to be using a little bit of the Gimme Brow by Benefit, and this is in the shade 3. I'm just going to put that through my brows to make my brow hairs the actual same colour as the product in my brows. Now for my favourite part of my brow routine, the 24-hour brow setter. I just run this through my brows. What I like to actually do is, the tip of this applicator has the most product, so I'll usually like dot on my eyebrows and then brush through, if that kind of makes sense. Now the next step is my eyelashes. I went through a phase where I only used the They're Real mascara by Benefit, and then I also went through a phase where I only used the Roller Lash, also by Benefit. And when I went to Sephora about 3 weeks ago, I asked the lady, I was like, which one do you think's better, because I love them both but I can't pick a favourite. And she's like, honestly, this is what you gotta do. Buy 2 mini mascaras, one of the Roller Lash and one of the Bad Girl Bang. And she's like, use the Roller Lash for the root of your eyelashes and then the Bad Girl Bang for like the rest to pop. I'm going to go in with my Roller Lash right at the roots of my lashes. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my Bad Girl Bang. Right. And then I'm going to use the Roller Lash again to do my bottom lashes. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the lips. I actually like to keep the foundation on my lips when I do my lips because it actually brings out the colour and pigment in the lipstick when your lips are a nude palette. So I'm going to be using this Essence lip liner, and this is So Ungrateful. And this is kind of a pinky nude shade. I'm just going to line my lips. I usually like to follow the actual outline of my lips, but sometimes I'll line a little above my lips to make them a little bit bigger. So for lips, I am using the Jeffree Star lipstick in the shade Mannequin. I'm obsessed with this lip colour. And then I'm going to go over with the lip topper, and this is Star Crown, and I'm going to do this just in the centre of my lips to create a bit of an ombre effect. I couldn't help myself and just put it on my whole lip, so there we go. And there you have it. This is the finished look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of an overall mess, but we got through it. If you guys want to see any more makeup looks, comment below or DM my Instagram. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks guys.